What's going on, everyone? Septic here, and today is a special video. Once again, we're here talking about Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, but things are a little bit different. We're going to be talking about the new trailers, but the special part is that we're doing a giveaway. We're going to be giving away a copy of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how to enter. Today's video is going to be talking about the final 4 trailers that we got for the game before its launch. This will probably also be my final video on the game until after the game's release, where I maybe talk about my impressions of the game, and maybe if they do DLC and all that stuff, where I'll talk about that, but that's a whole different story. And of course, while this might be the end for 3 Hopes trailer videos, it's not going to be the end for Fire Emblem, so if you're a Fire Emblem fan, just keep an eye out for my channel for more future videos on the series. With that being said, let's get right into it. So the first thing is that we had 3 trailers focused on the specific characters of each path. Of course, your typical Black Eagles, Blue Lions, and Golden Deer students. I think some people weren't surprised. Me personally, I was surprised because I honestly did think there might have been some cuts. It turns out that every single character from the houses are playable. No one got axed, which I'm honestly extremely excited about. And this game has just confirmed multiple characters back to back, even with the demo, which we will be talking about later on. But yeah, no, every single character from 3 houses is once again here. And I gotta say, I do like a lot of the students' designs. There's some that I'm not a fan of, that I prefer their pre-time skip design or their post-time skip design from 3 houses. But there's some here that I personally enjoy more. For example, I think Marianne looks absolutely amazing. She let her hair down and everything. Personally, my favorite redesign. But I think every single character's new designs here look great. I love how they pretty much tried to mix in the pre-time skip stuff, but with the post-time skip stuff, because I believe from what the demo said, the time skip is going to be a 2-year gap instead of a 5-year gap. So it makes sense that they look slightly older. But I think the most surprising thing is the fact that the ASHEN wolves are here in the game. I was hoping that they would be in the game. And if anything, I was kind of hoping that if they were going to be in it, they would have been DLC. Because I didn't think they'd be in the base roster. But I'm glad that I'm wrong and they're actually included in the base game. How we get them is unknown. But just the fact that they're here is more than enough. Like, I'm extremely happy to see that we're going to be able to have Yuri, Constance, Happy, and Balthus playable in this game. I'm very excited to see how we get them on our party. There really isn't much to talk about when it comes to the new trailers, as it mainly focuses on showing characters and pretty much just showing like some new features. Like, for example, we got to see that the Tea Party stuff returns and everything. We got to finally see a trailer with Byleth fully speaking, so it is full confirmation that Byleth does speak in the game, full sentences, none of this whole silent pro tag stuff. I mean, well, they're no longer the pro tag. But there are some cool things to pick out from the new trailer. First of all, Byleth is very scary in this. We get to see Byleth doing some quick teleportation here, which we don't see that in 3 houses, unless that's the Divine Pulse being used. And we get some shots of what seems like Shez fighting Geralt, which is definitely going to be shocking. Very curious to see if you side with Golden Deer, if it happens there, what Leonie's reaction will be to that. And the trailer ends with pretty much Shez attempting to kill Byleth, and it just cuts there. And we'll pretty much find out what happens once the game comes out. Honestly, I'm just really excited for the game. As of the time I'm recording this video, we have 1 more week until the release of the game. I already got my game pre-ordered. I'm picking that up. I'm playing it as soon as I get home. But the main thing we got to talk about is that we have a demo for the game. What you're seeing here is footage of me playing from the demo. And I gotta say, yeah, it's a Warriors game, but I'm honestly impressed. Me personally, I've been loving all these unique Warriors games. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, Persona 5 Strikers, and now we got Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. If you played Warriors games, you'll pretty much know how the gameplay is. Typical hack and slash. You got your meter for your AoE attacks, so special AoE attacks. And you have the Awakening Gauge that pretty much just makes you a god for a limited time, and then it ends with the special. And if you play Fire Emblem Warriors, you'll pretty much realize how the weapon triangle is back again, but as a way to pretty much give you an advantage towards foes. Battalions are back here. I didn't get to the part of the demo where you use battalions, but battalions are here. We talked about that in the previous trailer. One thing that I mentioned from the previous video is that I thought there would have been weapon durability, but it turns out I think weapon durability only applies to a specific battle. I don't think there actually is weapon durability. Weapon durability is, I think, only there for the arts, and I think it might be per battle. You'll be given a specific amount of durability, and you can only use that during the battle, and then once it's over, you can't use those combat arts. which I was kind of scared of, because I'm really, I would have been very interested to see how they would have done weapon durability. Characters have elements infused with them when it comes to their attacks, or just in general some other stuff, like for example, Edelgard has fire, Dimitri has electricity, and Claude has wind. And even in some of the character trailers, we get to see those elements being used. Like, for example, Lysithea has ice skills, even though she never used ice in the first place. When Petra attacks, one of her dodges has the wind element. And there's many more other examples that we see in these character trailers, which is kind of interesting. So we get to use these elemental attacks depending on which character we have and everything. Other than that, when it comes to frame rate, I feel like the frame rate is better than Age of Calamity. I've had like, I think like 1 moment or 2 moments where it like had like very massive drops. At least that I can recall at the top of my head. I feel like it's definitely better, like it runs better than Age of Calamity. I felt like Age of Calamity definitely lagged a lot, and I don't even think it was 30 frames. I think it was like lower than 30. This game, I feel like it felt like it was 30, but I definitely, you can definitely see when the game became 60 frames, specifically when looking at walls. When you would look at a wall, the game would become 60 frames, or at least almost be there. I'm honestly shocked, like the game actually ran pretty good, and that makes me happy, you know what I mean? Like it felt nice playing this game. I will say the graphics did get an overhaul compared to Three Houses, so character models do look better. However, of course, they're not perfect, of course. It's the Warriors engine, and honestly, like when it comes to the Warriors engine, a lot of the characters don't look that great. For Hyrule Warriors, the reason why the characters look great is because they just use the models for Breath of the Wild. Persona 5 Strikers look slightly better because they used the models for Persona 5, but it didn't look perfect, I will say that. And then of course with this game, I mean, they're using the same models that they made, and they improved upon them, but of course they're not perfect. But I will say, in my opinion, it definitely looks better than Three Houses. Oh, and music, bro, don't get me started on those tracks, man. It's a Warriors game, so you already know, get ready for tons of rock and metal rearrangements of songs. And they're absolutely amazing, bro. I cannot wait to hear the full OST of this game, man. Ooh, I'm about to be jamming out to them. You already know me, bro. So I gotta say, from playing the demo, the game looks great. And the gameplay's fun. And I'm very, very excited. However, not everyone's into Warriors games, and that is completely fine. And honestly, I think that's about it that I can talk about. I'm just really, really excited for the game, and I'm gonna keep spoiler stuff away because I'm pretty sure there's still some people who did not want to play the demo. So I'm not gonna go into details on specific routes and everything like that. Well, specific routes on what I played. I've only really played Black Eagles and Blue Lions so far. But even from what I've seen, I'm not gonna go into details about that, who's playable, that wasn't revealed, playable in any of the trailers. I'm not gonna go over that. We'll keep that a secret, you know, just in respect for those that don't want to know spoilers. So, you know, we're just gonna keep it silent. But anyways, that's the end of the video. But before we wrap it up, let's talk about the giveaway. So I will be giving away a copy of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, and it'll be a digital code. If you want to enter, it's simple. All you gotta do, subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment. When you comment, please make sure to include any socials you have. If you have Twitter, link your Twitter. Alternatively, if you don't have Twitter, link me your Discord. I will then ask for confirmation or proof that you are subscribed to my channel if you win. If you have Twitter, go ahead and retweet my post and comment proof that you commented on YouTube and subbed. The rules will also be in the description below, so you can go ahead and read them there. And yeah, I wish you all the best of luck. But anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, please leave a like, share it around with others. And also, yeah, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 200 subs by the end of the year. And also, if you have Twitter, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to reach 400 followers by the end of the year. But thank you for watching. I hope you have yourself a fantastic day or night whenever you're watching this, and take care.